So there you have it. 10 things you were taught in school. That turned out to be dead wrong. How many of these surprised you? Let me know in the comments and drop your favorite false school fact. Hit like if you feel like you've just rewritten half your childhood memories. And subscribe if you're into truth bombs, myth busting, and content that actually teaches something. Thanks for watching. Seven. The Maldives, bioluminescent beaches, Vadhu Island. We end with pure magic. At night, certain beaches in the Maldives come alive with glowing blue light, the result of bioluminescent plankton. Step into the shallow water, and every movement you make leaves a trail of glowing sparks like you're swimming in liquid starlight. It's peaceful, silent, and feels almost unreal. The best time to see this is during late summer, though it's never guaranteed. But when it happens, it's the kind of beauty that makes you stop, float, and just exist in the moment. If there's one swim that will make you believe in magic, it's this one. 6. The Great Barrier Reef, Australia. No list of swims would be complete without the largest living structure on Earth. The Great Barrier Reef isn't just a snorkel spot. It's an explosion of life and color stretching over 1,400 miles. You can swim alongside sea turtles, manta rays, and schools of fish so bright they look fake. The water visibility is so clear it feels like you're floating in air, and the coral gardens look like something out of a fantasy movie. But this isn't just about beauty. The reef is fragile, under threat from climate change, and swimming here is also a reminder of how precious and rare such places are. If you ever get the chance, don't hesitate. The reef won't be here forever in its current glory. 5. Cenote Iquil, Yucatan, Mexico. The ancient Mayans believed these sinkholes, cenotes, were gateways to the underworld. Today, Cenote Iquil is one of the most famous, and once you see it, you'll understand why. It's a perfectly round pool, open to the sky, with vines and roots hanging down into the blue water below. Sunlight pours in, creating a golden glow on the surface. You can dive off the platforms into the deep, cool water, or just float and look up at the ring of sky above. This cenote was once used for sacred rituals. Now, it's one of the most beautiful places in the world to swim. Go early in the morning to have it almost to yourself, and you'll feel like you stepped into an ancient secret. 4. Tesua Ocean Trench, Samoa. On the island of Upolu in Samoa, a giant hole in the ground leads to one of the most enchanting swimming spots you'll ever see. The Tesua Ocean Trench is a sinkhole connected to the ocean by lava tubes, filled with crystal clear seawater. You climb down a steep wooden ladder into this emerald oasis, surrounded by lush tropical gardens. From the bottom, the walls rise high above you, covered in green plants that drip with moisture. You can swim out through underwater passages that connect to the open sea, though only experienced divers should try. It's peaceful, untouched, and feels like nature's own cathedral. If paradise had a swimming hole, this would be it. 3. The Devil's Pool, Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe border. This one is for the adrenaline junkies. Right on the edge of the world's largest waterfall is a natural rock pool. And yes, you can swim in it. The Devil's Pool sits at the lip of Victoria Falls, with a 355-foot drop just inches away. A natural rock barrier stops you from going over, but the rushing water around you reminds you exactly where you are. You lie there, looking straight down into the abyss, feeling the mist rise from the falls and the thunder in your chest. It's exhilarating, terrifying, and unforgettable. This is only possible in the dry season, from September to December when the water level is low enough. It's not just a swim, it's bragging rights for life. 2. Jellyfish Lake, Palau now for something completely surreal. Swimming with millions of jellyfish, and living to tell the tale. On the island nation of Palau lies Jellyfish Lake, home to 2 species of golden jellyfish that have evolved without stingers harmful to humans. That means you can literally swim among clouds of them without fear. Picture sunlight breaking through the surface, and hundreds, then thousands, of pulsating golden creatures surrounding you in all directions. It's hypnotic, like being inside a living lava lamp. This lake was closed for a few years to allow the jellyfish population to recover, but it's open again now, and it's one of the most unique swims on the planet. But remember, sunscreen and other chemicals harm the jellyfish, so you swim here bare-skinned. Just you, the water, and the soft brush of a jellyfish drifting past. 1. The Blue Grotto, Capri, Italy. Imagine paddling into a small cave opening so low you have to lie flat in your boat. For a moment, it's pitch black. Then suddenly, the cave explodes in blue light. The water glows, an electric, otherworldly blue, like it's lit from below. This is the Blue Grotto on the island of Capri. The phenomenon comes from sunlight passing through an underwater cavity, hitting the water at just the right angle to reflect a glowing blue hue. It's not just beautiful, it's magical. Swimming is technically restricted inside, but the experience of dipping into that glow is something people dream about for decades. Best time to go? Midday, when the sun's angle is perfect. And tip, avoid the high tourist season if you want that private, mystical feel. From glowing caves to glowing seas, adrenaline edges to tranquil paradises, these 7 places are proof that the world still holds wonders worth chasing. Some are remote, some are dangerous, and some are fragile, but all are unforgettable. So, which of these would you dive into first?